everyone, welcome to a new video for New Year, New You. Today we're talking about the really exciting topic of how to do well at school. Yay! So basically you're going to be spending most of your child and teenage years at school, so I think you may as well make the most of it and do the best you can, because it means that whatever you want to in your future, if you've done well at school, you'll be able to do that and do whatever you want. So stay tuned for my 5 top tips. First tip is to always do your homework. This is the most exciting of them all. I know you'd way rather be on Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of stuff, watching TV, but doing your homework is really going to help because it's going to build up your knowledge over a long period of time so that you really ingrain that knowledge into your brain. So by the time your exam rolls around, you'll definitely know it inside out, back to front. The other thing is that it'll get you on your good side of your teachers. If you're consistently not doing your homework, you're not going to be in their good books, and ultimately they might be marking your kind of coursework or your tests throughout the year, and they might be more inclined, even if they shouldn't, to give you a better mark if you've been good throughout the year. Also, if you are stuck on a topic, if you haven't been giving in your homework and stuff, they're less likely to help you, or at least not so much. My second tip is to always revise in plenty of time for your exam. So I've done this a couple of times where you're the night before your exam, you've got all your books out and you're cramming and none of it's going in and you're all stressed and you're just not going to do very well on your exam. So make sure you work back from when your exam date is, work out when you need to do different papers and revision things and going over things with friends and stuff so that you're well prepared for your exam and you feel completely ready to do it. Also, I've done a video on revision tips, so I'll link you to that in a new window so that you can hopefully make your revision time more exciting. Tip number 3 is to ask your friends, because they're going to be doing probably the same subjects as you and very similar topics, so they're going to understand it, and hopefully if you don't understand it they can give you some advice and you can give them some help back, and it'll just be this kind of like circle of knowledge and all kind of stuff, and it will be way more interesting if you're doing it with your friends as well. Tip number 4 is to ask for help if you get stuck. Now, I was notoriously quiet at school. The teachers always knew me as the quiet student and I didn't ask for help when I got stuck. And ultimately, as the world works, whatever you were stuck on earlier in the year and didn't understand, there's going to be a question on it in your exam. That's just how stuff works, you know. So definitely ask a teacher for some help when you're stuck on a problem, when you're doing it in class. Don't wait till the end of the year and be like, oh, sorry miss, remember that thing we did like 3 months ago? Well, I can't do any of it, you know, can you help me? The exam's tomorrow. Don't leave it to then. Ask your teacher, or if you don't feel comfortable, ask a friend, like I said before, because they might be in your class and they're going to know the kind of level of things you need to understand. Also, there's some really great revision guides out there that are designed specifically for your course and your exam. Also on YouTube there's some really great material. I know for maths there's videos explaining formulas and stuff like that, and there's videos on history. Also people on their blogs do like analysis of books. So whatever your subject, there's probably some help out there on the internet. Just make sure that it's based at your level for your exam, it's not too high or too low, and that they do it the way that you're supposed to be doing it, you know, as in if you need to work out your maths question a certain way, make sure it's the same way that they're doing it. And tip number 5, my final tip, is the most secretive tip of all. Hardly anybody knows about this one. No, I'm just kidding. It's literally just to work hard. That might seem really simple, but I think working hard is the main thing that's going to help you to do really well at school. I think that working hard is more important than being talented at a subject, especially lower down in the school, because even if you're not very good at something, you can still do really well. I know at GCSE, so when I was 16, if you live elsewhere in the world and didn't do those exams, I was pretty rubbish at maths, but I spent hours and hours doing past papers and practice. Blood, sweat and tears went into it, but at the end I got the grade that I wanted. It didn't matter that I wasn't good, it just meant I had to do more work to get there. So if you're not very good at a subject, don't push it to one side and forget about it. You're going to have to put more effort into it and you will achieve your goal, you definitely will. It's just going to require a lot of hard work. So definitely get down to it, don't forget about all your school stuff and studies. Work really, really hard and you'll definitely get the grades that you want, I promise. So I hope this video has been helpful. Feel free to leave comments with stuff that you want help with, or you can email me, maybe I can give you some advice if it's more subject specific. I'm always feel happy to do that, so don't feel afraid to do that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and if you enjoyed this video then give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in a couple of days. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon.